The way to get started with improvisation is to start with a lead sheet. Even if you are interested in the broad topic of improvisation and think that you won't be using lead sheets, this is still the place to start. If you don't know what a lead sheet is, don't worry, I am going to start from the very beginning and explain what one is. The cello is at the low-end range of the instrument families, and so it most often serves a bass-type function. So, one of the first things you will be asked to do if you are improvising, especially improvising from a lead sheet, is to improvise a bass line. A lead sheet is a piece of music that has a melody and chord symbols. These chord symbols represent the harmonization of the melody. What is a harmonization? That is the harmony or support to the melody that the composer or arranger has chosen for this particular piece or arrangement. It accompanies the melody and can change according to the desired mood, character, and style of the arranger. For this video, we're going to use Silent Night as an example, and I have harmonized it for you because this is what you will see if someone hands you a lead sheet to play from. If you want to have it on the stand with you, download it from our Cello Online School community. See the link in the description. The first chord that you see in the piece is C, or C major. Chords are named by their root note, and so this chord name or letter name is always a safe choice to play when improvising a bass line, and it makes sense as a beginner, and it makes it easy for you. You can just play the note of the letter name as you see it come up in the song or the piece. For example, when you start out here, you play a C for the C chord, and when you get to the second chord that's different in measure 5, you play a G for the G chord, so forth and so on. Now, of course, the question comes up, which C or which G to play? You have choices. If you are the only bass-type instrument in the ensemble, like it's just you and guitar and a singer, you will want to choose the low end or on the low side of your instrument, maybe even the lowest option. If the ensemble has a double bass or electric bass, then you have more options, but depending on the size, if it's several people or several instruments big, then you may still want to choose something on the lower side. So here we go. Let's play together, and we're going to improvise this bass line according to the chord symbols we see on the lead sheet. I'm going to play the guitar as well. There is one more symbol you need to be aware of on the lead sheet to help you decide. This is the slash chord or slash notation. This means that a different part of the chord, not the root, is the bass. As a beginner or a beginner in improvising, the root is going to sound the most stable in your ear, the note on the left. But feel free to play the note on the right if you want, because the notation is telling you in this case that it is a C chord with an E as a bass note. Or in these examples here, we have a G or a G7 with a D in the bass. As an extra piece of information, this is called an inversion. Exactly what an inversion is beyond the scope of this introductory video, but we will get to it in a later lesson on improvisation. There are two options to play along and practice playing and improvising the bass line here from the lead sheet. If you want to play along to the cello and guitar, click this video right here. Or if you want to just play along to cellos from the original video that I recorded of this arrangement, you can click that right here. It follows the harmonization that we've been discussing.